Hey guys, from the abattoir to the kitchen. Here's our beautiful rabbit meat. What we're going to do first is we got some flour here. We mix a little salt, about a teaspoon of salt. There's about a cup of flour. We got a tablespoon of pepper and a teaspoon of cayenne. Suit to taste. You can put whatever you want. And what we do first is we dredge our bunny. And what we're going to do is we're going to pan fry these. And here we have a little bit of olive oil to cover the pan. And we got it on medium-high heat. What we're going to do is start frying the rabbit. What you're going to do is just make sure you get coating all over your rabbit. And what this does is it'll give it a nice little flavor. You want to make sure you have high heat. What we're going to do is we're going to cook these until they're golden and brown. So again, our flour, a little bit of salt. This is one of the many ways we make our game. This is the best way for a rabbit, especially in the summer when we start hunting them. You don't have to worry about having the oven on. So what I do is I'll continue until the pan is just about full. We want to get golden brown. I always fry with olive oil. That's what we use in our house. Alright, in about 5-10 minutes, you can see our bunny is nice brown, and that's what you want. Transfer it to a plate. You want to work in small batches, especially if you got a lot of rabbits. Or any game. You can do this with quail. I've done this with dove. Duck works good. Make the pan nice and hot. Add a little bit more olive oil to it. And keep adding. Work in batches till you get everything done. Alright, after you got all your rabbity goodness browned, the next thing to do is your onion. In your pan, toss in your onions. You might want to add a little more olive oil. What we're going to do is take all the brown bits from the rabbit. Look at that, beautiful brown bits. And we're going to add them in here with the onions here. And saute your onions so they get soft. To that we're going to add 3 cloves of garlic. That's fresh garlic that we got there. And again, just toss everything around. Too bad you can't smell this. It smells pretty good. I'm going to add just a little bit more olive oil to the pan. There you go. And make sure you break up your pieces. Now what you're going to do is you're going to saute these with these are 4 large carrots. And we got a lot of people to feed here. We'll let these go for about 15 minutes. You want everything to be soft and transparent. After about 5 to 10 minutes, we put in one 16-ounce batch of mushrooms. And we also put in some diced bell peppers. These are from the yard. So like I said, this recipe is pretty static. You can add or delete whatever you want. But this is how we've always made it. Now you just let this cook until all the juices, everything's going to get really small. That way we can put our luscious mound of brown goodness in here. You want everything to just cook down beautifully. Alright, we had the vegetables going for about 10 minutes. You can see we had to switch our vessels here because we're getting too big. Too much stuff. Now you see how nice they're getting? Nice and soft. Beautiful. Everything's melded together. Now what we're going to do, start putting our bunny in there. And any of the juices, don't forget to add the beautiful juices coming out from the rabbit. It's the best part of the bunny. There we go. What you want to do, just stir everything up. 2 cups of water. My favorite part, a nice dark German beer, or any kind of beer, as long as it's a lager. You can even use chicken stock, but we didn't have any for this. This is the thing that gives it some of the best flavor, I think, is the dark beer. Now, make sure you stir everything together. Bring it to a simmer. Let it simmer for at least an hour and a half, if not 2. And after 2.5 hours, this is what you get. Delicious, fall off the bone rabbit. See that? The way I like to serve it. Put a couple pieces of the rabbit on the plate. You get the vegetables, which are nice and soft. Look at that, you got yourself a great rabbit stew. So what you can do with this, you can let this cook down if you want. Get all the gravy, however low you want to make it. This is how we eat it. Just like that. It shows you from the loading bench to the dinner table. Hopefully you guys try this recipe out. Until next time.